Hello student, I am going to start with the heading Writing a Chemical Equation. Now you must know what is chemical equation. But the question is, how can we write a chemical equation? Student, there are 5 steps to write a chemical equation. In first step, we will write the symbols of elements and formula of compounds of reacting substances left side of the chemical equation. And also we will put plus sign between them. Here in this example we can see that Mg and H2SO4 are the reactants and written on the left side of the chemical equation and also plus sign written between them. In second step, we will write the symbols of elements and formula of compounds which produced in a chemical equation on the right side of the chemical equation. And also we will put plus sign between them. Here in this example we can see that MgSO4 and H2 are the product and written on the right side of the equation, and also here we can see that plus sign written between them. In third step, an arrow put between them means reactant and product. We will see here this is arrow which shows the direction of chemical reaction. Student, here we can see that Mg and H2SO4 are the reactants and MgSO4 and H2 are the products. So here the question comes that what are the reactants and products? So the student, the substances which are involved in a chemical reaction are known as the reactants, and the substances which are formed at the end of the chemical reaction are known as product. Now in fourth step we will mention the physical state of the reactants and product. For this we will use some notations like G, L, S and AQ in a bracket along with the symbol and formula of the elements and compounds. Now we can see in this example Mg is a solid, so we put S notation along with Mg symbol in a bracket, and H2SO4 is a aqueous solution, so we put AQ notation along with H2SO4 in a bracket, and here we can see that MgSO4 also aqueous solution, so we put AQ notation in a bracket along with MgSO4, and H2 is a gas, so we put G notation along with the H2. Here we can see that the symbol and arrow pointing upward may also be used to represent a gaseous state, and so we are putting here this sign, and the symbol and arrow pointing downward is used to represent a formation of precipitate which is insoluble in water. So in this equation here we are putting this symbol. In next step, sometimes the temperature, pressure and catalyst of the reaction are indicated above or below the arrow in the equation. So we can see here ZNO and Cr2O3 are the catalysts which are written above the arrow, and heat and pressure are written below the arrow. And in the last, according to law of conservation of mass, a chemical equation should be represented or written in a balanced form. So we can write a chemical equation like this. 2KMnO4 gives us K2CmNO4 plus MnO2 plus O2. Let's see an example of writing a chemical equation. Here in this example we can see that calcium oxide reacts with water vigorously to form calcium oxides with the evolution of heat. So we can write a chemical equation for this process. Here we can see that calcium oxide and water are the reactants, so we will write them on the left side of the chemical equation and calcium hydroxide is formed. So we will write it on the right side of the chemical equation. Here we can see the heat is also evolved. So we will write the heat with the product. Here we will put S notation for the solid calcium oxide and L notation for the liquid water and AQ notation because calcium hydroxide is an aqueous solution and here we show heat. So this is the example of chemical equation.